Oh, hello. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I'm gonna turn the volume down because I don't want this to be too loud. Hello, how are you? How are you today? How are you? Sorry. I've always thought this would make a really cool trigger. I've always thought this would make a really cool trigger. Tonight, or today, I'm with you with a new trigger. I've got to get a new chair. Hang on, let me switch chairs. Let me see if this helps. Gotta switch chairs. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not sure if it's my chair or if it's actually my table creaking. I'm not sure. I've always thought this would be a really fun trigger. Hopefully I've turned the volume down enough. Hopefully the volume is down enough and it's not too loud. How are you doing? How are you doing? I'm sorry, it's been a little longer than I intended. Although, I'm glad I wasn't gone as long as last time. I actually filmed a video, a shoe tapping video, and I've just had trouble with storage on my phone. I've had trouble I haven't had enough storage. I haven't had enough storage to be able to edit and upload it. This might be a short video. I feel like usually when I say that I end up filming at the same exact time as always. So maybe it'll end up being as long as always, or maybe this will be short. But either way, I hope that you're doing well, and I hope that you enjoy this video. And I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading as much. are you doing? How have you been doing? How have you been doing? I'd really like to hear from you. I'd love to know. Sincerely, 100%. From my heart, I'd love to know. I hope that this year has been going well for you. Although if it hasn't, that's okay. Some years are hard. And it doesn't mean it won't get better. Sometimes the year starting hard can be a good sign, I think, that the rest of the year will be... Oh my god. I'm sorry. I dropped it. Sometimes it's a good sign that the rest of the year will be amazing. That there'll be some really wonderful payoff for your hardship. Not that that's always true, but sometimes that can happen. Sometimes after a rough period, there's a really wonderful, amazing period. It makes it feel a little bit more worth it. And if you are having a hard time right now, I hope that there's an amazing period ahead for you that makes the hardship more worth it. I always thought this sounded so good and so beautiful. But it's funny how whenever I've played with this, it just is, it's a little different than what I'm trying to film. It's amazing how trying to film experiences or trying to film sounds can turn out a little different than you picture, or than it does when you're simply imagining it and playing with the idea, the trigger, whatever. I guess it's true in general. We often fantasize about things, and the fantasy looks different than the reality, doesn't it? I imagine that's a pretty universal experience. I think the creaking is the table, not my chair, because this chair is not squeaky at all that I have switched to, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this table creaks. I hope it doesn't bother you too much. Fathered by gemstones. This is a string of gemstones, by the way. I did not tell you that. I did not tell you what this was, did I? Did not tell you what this was. This is a string of gemstones. I am an artist. I like to make things. I tinker with making jewelry. I make things sometimes. I have a creative soul. Like, I think, I say that, but I think everyone has some creativity in their soul. And if you don't see it in yourself, I believe in you, and I believe it's there. I've noticed, a lot of people will tell me, oh, I can't draw, or, oh, I don't have any artistic talent, or I'm not creative. Respectfully, I disagree. Respectfully, it's there. You just haven't tapped into it if you believe that. I'm not gonna say there aren't people who are wildly talented and just have that innate gift. I personally believe that we all have creativity in our spirit and in our soul. And if you haven't tapped in, that's okay. Doesn't mean it's not there, though. Doesn't mean that you don't have a voice. Doesn't mean that there's no value to you creating art. Okay, so I will be switching triggers very shortly. And this is a fairly short video without very many triggers. It's just this one. Which, if you like it, let me know. I will bring it back. If you like it, let me know. I'll bring it back, because I like to make you happy. You deserve to be happy. If there's a certain part of this video that you like better than the rest, or any advice you have to give me, let me know, please. Because I thought this trigger would be a little more intuitive, and I would love to hear your feedback and your thoughts, as always, as always. I find your feedback very helpful. I find it very helpful. And I'd love to hear it. Okay. I have one more trigger. I have one more trigger for you. I have one more trigger for you. And it's these muslin bags. I made these myself. this back up a little because this trigger isn't as loud as the last one. I don't think it'll be as loud as the last one, at least. So these are bags that I made. They're homemade cedar chip bags. And I noticed when I was sewing the bags and then filling them with the cedar chips and then stitching them closed and handling them, I just happened to notice they made some really satisfying, like crinkly, crunchy sounds. And I thought, I have to share these. I have to share these sounds. I really hope that you enjoy. I hope that you enjoy these sounds. These were cedar chips, I believe, from a long time ago, from my granddaddy's workshop. He had a hobby. He had a hobby where he would work with wood. He enjoyed doing some carpentry as a hobby. He died when I was 15, so it's been some time ago, and I guess my mom hung on to some cedar chips from his workshop, and she was going to throw them away. She showed them to me recently, and she was going to throw them away. And I said, don't throw them away. I can make handmade muslin bags with the cedar chips. And I don't know if you know this. This may be common knowledge, but you can put cedar chips in bags like this and put them in to areas that you would otherwise have pests like bugs getting into, like your wardrobe. Sorry, my phone ran out of storage, so I'm going to have to film the rest of this a bit more briefly. It's going to be a bit more brief, and I'm sorry for that. Anyways, here are my homemade cedar chip bags. Here are the homemade cedar chip bags, and let me know how that sounds. Let me know if that's tingly. Please, if you would please let me know. I really hope you like this video. I hope this video is satisfying, especially since I have not been recording as much lately. And I do hope to remedy that. I do hope to remedy that. I'm sorry. I hope this is so relaxing and tingly. And if you like it, let me know. Please let me know what your favorite part of the video is. Do you prefer? Oh my god, sorry. That was an awkward sound. If you like, I just if you like the cedar chips, if that's your favorite part, please let me know. Or if you liked the gemstones, I'm going to call them the wind chime gemstones. If you prefer the wind chime gemstones, let me know. Let me know, please. I might have to film at a different table. I realized that this table just, it just creaks. If that bothers you, please let me know. Because I don't want it to be, uncomfortable at all for you. What has your week been like? What has your week been like so far? Have you done anything fun, or has anything good happened? Or just anything you want to share? Where I am, it's pretty hot right now. It went from like cold to warm to cool back to hot really quickly. Surprise tickle attack. Do you like tickle attacks? Just gonna give it a little spanking. And a squeeze. 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 And a quick squeeze. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop filming here because I'm out of room on my phone again, and I guess I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to free up some space.